Hey YouTube, this is a classic large folding blade from Cold Steel. This is the Cold Steel Spartan. It goes for around $45. Alright, the blade length is about 4.5 inches. It is AUS 8 Japanese stainless steel with a light gray bead blast. Features the Cold Steel triad lock, extremely strong form of lock, and the handle material is Grivory. Alright, here's a closer look at the blade. You see the texture of the handle. It's kind of like tiger stripe type grooves. Alright, you see the pocket clip, tip up right side or left side. You see there's a small lanyard hole there. The opening facility, it's a thumb plate. You see it does have texturing there. This can be used for a wave opening similar to the Emerson wave, whereby you pull it out and snag it on the lip of your pocket and it opens the blade. Right? And it also obviously functions kind of like a thumb stud. Also functions as a makeshift thumb ramp as well. But the opening is easy, right? And it is ambidextrous. You need to open it decisively because the triad lock, you know, it will bounce back. Yeah, see, when it gets to there, it'll bounce back. So if you're opening it and the knife turns and you slip, you can cut your finger badly. Okay, one of my friends on here did do that. All right, so open it decisively. Right, and with a triad lock, you have to push it down all the way. If you just do it a little bit, it's still locked. Even though that's up, it's still locked. So push it down all the way, clear your fingers. You know, just be careful, okay? Because this thing, it's like a finger guillotine. Now I do have to warn you about that bead blast. Cold Steel Spartans are actually notorious for getting rust spots on them. Now that has not happened to mine. All right, you want to keep it oiled when you're storing it. But I've talked to like a dozen people that said they got rust spots after just light carrying it. All right, so be aware of that. Now you can see the handle. You can see this type of contour really locks you in securely. And according to Cold Steel, this can be used also as an impact surface. All right. The blade itself, very unique design. You see, it's a recurve, right, into an exaggerated, very full belly. It's a partial hollow grind, and then the tip is a drop point. All right, and they say it's actually modeled after the ancient Greek Khopis sword. All right, pretty cool. Now, as far as the use of this blade, you know, hopefully you're not having to use it. Hopefully you're collecting it. But Cold Steel does sell it as a fully functional weapon. So do I think it would function? You know, the recurve, you know, it would be excellent for close cutting, pressure cutting against the curves of a human body. Again, you know, hopefully you won't have to. It is a heavy knife. It's around like 7.5 ounces, right? And you know, normally with a folding knife, if you know who Michael Janich is or any other, you know, well-known instructors, they will tell you that with a folding knife, you're supposed to do very tight slashes, quick tight slashes from the elbow. Well, with a knife this heavy and this, you know, look how wide, it's just very heavy and cumbersome. So your quick slashes are not really going to be that quick. All right, this the weight of the blade and how wide it is and heavy, it basically lends itself more to actually chopping. All right, chopping techniques. And you know, you probably all know what a chop is. It's, if you just imagine how you would picture a tomahawk or a kukri or a machete being used, you know, a slash is a circular motion. Boom, that's a slash. A chop is much more linear, right through. Right, so basically this is specialized it's strange because you usually don't think of a folding knife as a real good chopper, but this is actually specialized as a chopper and as a close cutter. So in summary, it is a very good handle shape. Obviously, if you're going to have a specialized chopper, you need a handle like that that locks you in, because if you miss, there's a chance it could go flying. So it has the perfect handle shape for that. The triad lock is extremely strong, and the ability to use the thumb plate as a wave feature, I know that's highly sought after by a lot of people for quick deployment. Overall, you know, if you choose this blade, it really depends on what type of training you have. If you're trained to use the chopping and close cutting techniques, then it would be extremely effective. And overall, for $45, I mean, you are getting a lot for that price. There was no blade play or anything. It opened smoothly, locked securely. It came close to razor sharp. So overall, you know, it is an excellent blade for the money if you need something like this. Hope you enjoyed having a closer look. Stay tuned for many more videos. I'm out of here, dudes.